You
Happy
happy
birthday
birthday
to
to
you.
you, man.
Happy
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 birthday,
birthday,
dear
dear.
Max.
Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday to you.
to you. Hey!
Yay!
Bravo, bravo, bravo! Yeehaw!
Bravo!
Happy
Nice.
birthday, mijito.
And I hit record like right in that moment. It's perfect. Ow! And who wants to lead Las Mañanitas? Who can lead that for us?
I think Max should.
I can try it.
Okay, go for it.
Could you put it on the screen, Kelsey? Or is that possible?
Put
So
what
the
on?
words? I'll just look them up myself.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Hi, can you hear us?
Las mañanitas.
Yeah.
Max?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. One. Estas son las
Las
mañanitas
mañanitas que cantaba el
que
rey
cantaba
David.
el rey David a los
Los
muchachos
muchachos
bonitos,
bonitos
bonitos, que los cantamos.
cantamos así.
Mañana.
Despierta, Max, despierta.
Mira
Mira
que ya amaneció.
que ya amaneció.
Ya
Ya los
pajarillos
pajarillos
cantan, la luna
ya
se
se metió.
We are a
metió.
special crowd.
Cantan.
We're still going. We're still going.
Hey, yeehaw!
There's a long one too, but I think that's the recognized short one.
Okay.
The effort was admirable on every single part. So good job, you guys.
Feliz
Thank you.
cumpleaños, Maximo. It was beautiful.
Happy birthday, Mijito. Happy birthday. We love you. We love you.
We do. Max, do we want to sing the "Give Peace a Chance" song as the last song, or
Yeah,
do it
look,
later?
this
Yeah.
is my idea, very simple.
Okay.
Okay. Max used to say, believe in yourself. We can sing together. It's just a small thing.
I'm gonna.
My suggestion. I insist.
Let's get to like the first chorus maybe or something.
Okay. Does everyone got?
Max used to say,
Yeah.
believe in yourself.
Okay.
And again, oh,
And feel free to dance.
there you go. Great. We are believe in yourself. No, Mac used to say, believe in yourself. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Mr. John Lennon, for writing this beautiful song. Yeah. Believe in yourself. There you go. Believe in yourself. There you go. Thank you. Appreciate you listening to me.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Am I the only one dancing?
No, I think Max Senior is saying we can move on.
Oh, Mac used to say, believe in yourself.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Great idea.
But it's like 3 hours a week. You know?
Reggie.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, it's cool. Hi everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello, hello, hello.
Again, thank you so much for showing up to Max's birthday. He's 28 today. And I thought it would be a nice opportunity to just reconnect and hear how everyone is, what's flowing with you on your journey. It's just nice to see your faces, and would love to hear, some Max stories if you have good Max stories, how he showed up in your life, or yeah, you with you. Have some ideas of how the talk could go, but I think it's just giving everyone a chance, maybe 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes each to like really just share and drop in. Nice. How does that feel for you all? What's moving in you? Do you want to do it kind of super open or have 3.5 minutes each? How does that?
That's great.
Yeah.
Sounds great. I have some old GoFo footage of Max too. I can share too.
Nice.
Yeah. Do you want to get that set up and then, or is it already ready?
Yeah, I'm assuming I just do like the share screen button and then go through some funny videos.
Yeah.
All right. So Eli.
Sure.
Okay, there's a lot, so I'm just gonna keep just browsing.
Just browse it through and chat with us for a bit,
Tyler, what's up?
Hey, Carla.
Yay! We just had a whole birthday song.
Oh.
And then we got you as a gift. Eli.
I was listening.
It's a surprise.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh yes. Yes.
Oh, you can. Oh, okay. I was listening, but I couldn't figure out how to turn it. I didn't realize my camera wasn't on. So now they're both on.
Am I sharing now?
Yes, you're sharing. Game time.
Okay. All right. So this is Max launching grapes. Oh, hold on.
Wait. We don't see it yet. We don't see it.
You don't?
It's loading. It's loading.
How about now?
Showed up on my screen. Oh, there it goes. It's showing.
Yep.
It's working on my screen.
And this is being recorded, FYI, so you can
Okay.
go ahead.
All right, there's some really funny ones. So yeah, we're just hanging out in GoFo. The typical Max fashion.
Yeah.
Can you hear anything?
Is it a video?
Yeah, can you see anything?
It's very still.
Yeah.
It's more like pictures.
Yeah, I can see it.
We can see Max, but he's still. It's not playing like a video.
Yeah.
Maybe take yourself off video and maybe it's just taking up.
Let's try that. That could be it.
Bandwidth.
All right. Okay, how about now?
You see him. It's still not like playing like a video, but you see him with your cat.
Dang.
Oh,
Yeah, you're not.
We see Max Senior on video. Look at you. You're a modern man. Yeah. Oh my god. Let's Eli, you play with that and maybe Max, you said you wanted to be presenter? Is there something you want to share?
No, believe me, I respect you guys. Go ahead. I just want to share this with you guys, honest.
Okay.
I want to be a witness to something so beautiful to have you guys together. So, go ahead.
Okay. Eli.
I took it off sharing. I'm not sure why that wasn't working. I'm gonna give it another go.
Okay. And we could literally just sit here in silence together and look at each other, and that would be.
want to share one of the Max pictures when he was a kid. Just a second. What the heck? Me and Max when he was, what, 2 or 3 years.
Max, we can't hear you very well.
I'm sorry. I'm not good about.
No, you're really good. You're really good. I think it's just your headset. Maybe.
Yeah.
Put it by
Can I take it out?
No. Oh yeah, you can take it out. Take it out.
How does it work? Can you hear me better?
Yeah, a little better.
Yeah. It's a pleasure to have you guys together. It's an honor to see your faces. Roman, Naomi, Max. And it's an honor to be with you guys more than anything. You know, it's for me one of the best things that happen every year. Not only to see Max face, but to see all you guys.
Thank you. Same.
It's so nice to see you, Max. I love you.
Oh, go ahead, you know. Hey, Gabriel, ¿cómo estás? No te había visto.
Muy bien, muy bien.
Sorry, I missed full English.
It's good to see you, Max.
I'll share something if no one else wants to.
Yeah.
So, so I don't know. I guess just some kind.
I have a lot. I don't want to.
Well, yeah, we're ready for him.
For me.
We're ready for him.
Oh, he's saying,
How are you? You look beautiful.
Leo, he's saying that we should go because he has a lot. So we should share.
Okay. Well, mine. It kind of has. It's half to do with Max and half to do with myself and half to do with life, I guess. But leading up to today, and about 2 weeks ago, I lost a very close friend, and Max and this other friend are my only 2 real people that I've lost in my life, actually, that I've cared about. And because of that, I lost him about 2 weeks ago, and leading up to this today, it kind of really made me, for the last month, honestly, just spend thinking about, you know, like to the people in your life, to show them appreciation. And that was something Max always showed me. Every time we were around people, he taught me really how to not waste my time with people, you know, because a lot of times we're just there with people in our lives and not being present, I guess. And I think a lot of you guys are good at that. I struggle with it a lot, you know, getting caught up in life. But for the last few weeks, it's kind of been something in my life that I want to rekindle. So it's kind of my thoughts on that.
Yeah. I'm sorry for your friend.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Love you.
So I guess, Max, if you want to share some stuff, that would be nice. You go next.
It's not for me to see you guys. With this thing, I can see you better. Hello? Okay.
Kelsey, if you're talking, we can't hear you. You're muted, Kelsey. I think I can't hear you. The whole time. I've seen your mouth moving.
Leo, thank you for sharing, and yeah, we have more and more opportunities to express gratitude. So we have like 40 minutes together, and I think we're echoing. And would love to hear from people what's moving within you. Ooh, a lot of echo. Whoever's on the phone, can you mute yourself just for the moment? Or I will.
Hey, Kelsey, can I share something?
Yeah, of course.
So I ran into like 3 separate things in reference to Max in the last like week or 2.
Yeah.
My Facebook memories show me the very first time I ever spoke to Max on Facebook. And I spoke to him in 2007 in reference to
Reggie, just 1 minute. Is somebody on the phone? And if so, would you mind muting? Because we're echoing. really bad. Okay, super. Okay, go ahead, Reggie.
Yeah, so I actually spoke to Max for the very first time ever on Facebook in reference to like Undie Run in 2007. And Facebook Memories reminded me like last week or something, or 2 weeks ago, about our first conversation. And it had me go through the whole thread and start reading it. And it was really, really crazy because around this exact same time, it reminded me about the job he worked with me. Like I was managing this tour for BlackBerry, and he worked with the tour. And I remember like that was the first time we ever got to work together. And that was probably 4 years later or so. And then I had another reminder pop up because we went to EDC in Las Vegas, and Max wanted to initially go with me in a group, and I was just laughing because I remember how he was trying to basically get on the trip without paying, and so he kept like talking to everybody in the group to try to find some way to not pay, and so we were like, yo, you're gonna have to pay something, anything, right? And he was like, no, I don't think I want to go. So all of a sudden we end up at EDC, and the very last night at EDC, as the sun is rising, I caught them landing at like the taxi stand, and like just watching people like get ready to leave. Here comes like Max and God, what's the guy's name? He has a friend that lives in Vegas. I forget his name, but two of them come up like just super excited. What's up? I was like, yeah, I didn't think you were coming. And he was, yeah, you know. And he, yeah, I was like, sounds like Max. So it was so funny because it was strange, but I almost never get notified by about person multiple times, and then all of a sudden, leading up to this, I get notified 3 separate times about him.
Wow.
So yeah, that's it.
Wow. Yes. Are you on the phone also, Reggie? Who's on the phone? Is it Max?
No, I mute mine when I'm not on.
Okay. I'm getting a phone. There's a phone caller. Thank you so much for sharing, like, how Max was, like, his memories keep showing up. Would love to hear. Oh my God. Is this Max? His phone caller?
I said, not me.
Well, not you, Max, but I mean, Maxito.
Is anyone else on the phone? It's like an alarm or something.
Everyone should mute even their computers. Even if you're on a laptop, mute your laptop if you're not talking.
But the thing is, it's a phone caller. It's not anyone else. Because I can see who's talking.
Why don't we do this? Why don't we have everybody mute their phone right now?
Okay.
And then Kelsey come back on unmute and you talk us through.
Okay. Wait. Ready, go.
It's caller 3.
Oh my God. I feel like it's really Max because everyone is muted. What do you want to say to us? Give peace a chance, believe in yourself.
Sounds good.
There's a mystery phone caller.
Maybe it's a message for us.
Yeah, everyone's muted. I mean, okay, everyone is muted except for me. But I'm seeing a phone caller. There's a phone caller. Okay, now it's not there. Oh my God. I really think it's Max. Oh, he's back. Okay. I don't know what to do.
Hey, Kelsey.
Are you the admin for this?
Hey, Elena's on twice. I think
Kelsey, you should be able
Elena's
to-
on twice.
You should be able to kick someone off. Maybe you can just delete caller number 1, and whoever that happens to be, they can call back.
I can't kick off a caller. I can only work with people who are on video.
You mute them?
So I hung my phone up and called back. So I hung my phone up to see if it was mine, but it's not. So maybe everyone just hang up their phone that's calling in and call back one at a time, maybe?
But Leo, are you on the computer too?
I am, yeah.
Because you can't leave the phone on the computer because then it does that.
No, I have them both on mute. They're both on mute.
So one of the biggest things that I'm learning to do is surrender.
Okay. Go through this and figure out like who's on here. So there's a caller number 3 and a caller number 5. And it's one of those. I think Leo's caller number 5 because he just called back in. But who's caller number 3?
I'm telling you, I think it's
Caller number 3. I think they don't know who it is.
no one is claiming to be phone caller, but it says that phone caller is talking.
Oh my.
Should we all leave and come back?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll restart.
Yes, we also leave and come back.
Let's all leave and come back. Ready, break.
All right.
Okay.
Come back with your full presence and intention. All right. Ready, go.
Okay.
Okay. So nice to see you. So beautiful.
Really cool.
Oh my God. We have the same DNA. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay. This is amazing. Oh my God. I'm so happy.
What the heck?
Okay. Yay.
Hey, Eli.
Lauren, you have to get us to Mars.
Yes. She's working.
You alone.
1 million people.
That means us. We're prioritized.
Yeah, you're my number 1.
All right. I'm so okay.
Hello?
Let's get this rolling now that we're back online. We're gonna go on a spaceship into Max's galaxy. So everyone strap in. Or maybe Lauren, you know, like the official conductor like terms. But yeah, let's have fun and let's hear some Max stories. How maybe he's inspired you or showed up in your life, or just what's flowing in you, what's moving within you, what's taking off for you in your journey. I'm going to just be supportive by keeping time so that everyone gets to share who wants to share. And I'll do like 3 minutes so you can just blast off and share whatever is on your heart, on your mind, moving in your body and your spirit. And Max's dad is here, so really lucky to have him here as well. Thank you all for being here. I'm already in tears. We haven't even really started. So, who wants to go first? Who's feeling the movement within them and wants to share bursting?
I can go.
Wait, before we go on, is Max actually on? Because if not, I'm going to help him get back on. Max, are you on?
Yeah, but I don't know why I'm not on the
Okay.
screen anymore.
Okay. Who has a PC? Could one of you guys walk me through how to do it on PC? Because I'm on a Mac. I think you have a
Well,
PC.
it only has 5 spots. That's why we can't see him.
We had 6.
Gotcha. Okay.
I saw 6
more. If you click the video, there's on the left, or the right of the screen, there's a 3
There you go.
buttons. If you
There you
the
go.
third button is the
Yes,
video.
we see you. Okay. And I heard a
Hey,
volunteer
Eli.
who wants to go. So, yay. Unless, Max, you want to go first if you're ready to share.
Well, you know something? For me, it's something different because I love my son. I have a good influence in his life. So for me, I feel satisfied. I feel myself that I create something who like to share things with the world. That's the way I am. And for me, it's unbelievable great to see all you guys, what I've been doing for the last 3 years, because it's not only Max, it's something you guys decided to do by themselves, and I'm proud about you guys, you know, and I think Max will be more than great to see you guys doing great, like Elena smiling or whatever, you know, Eli and people who maybe is not here, but I see you guys growing up, and I think wherever Max are, it will be more than happy to see the tribe working together. And I think I'm talking not only in Max's name, but I'm talking about yourself. I'm proud of you guys. I'm proud of you guys. Believe me, you're doing maybe not a perfect things, but you're doing your best. So what I'm saying is keep going. Don't give up. No matter what happens, keep going. Keep going, guys.
What did Max used to say?
Thank you, Max. Thank you.
So what I have to say is just keep going. You know, you're not perfect, but life is a process, especially at your age.
The song you were just singing earlier, Max used to say what?
Max used to say, believe in yourself.
There we go.
So the song said, Max used to say, believe in yourself. Maybe it's not, but I hope you understand me.
We get you, man. We get you.
So I don't have nothing to say. It's just you guys are doing the best.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So my heart, my love, everything is for you guys.
Thank you, Max.
It's an honor to see you guys. Keep working. Don't give up. So
Thank you so much, Max. We feel your support around the world. You check in with us and encourage us on Facebook with all of your really funny, like, fox memes and little like doodles. They're so fun. Always feeling super supported by you.
Let me tell you something that I learned too about myself.
Yes.
When I say that kind of things, in some moment you come in to realize in your life that you need to express. Sometimes the words are not enough. It's something you guys have to create your own world, you know. So if I say things about you guys, I don't let you guys grow up by themselves, you know. So that's why I always like to keep like in an image. You know, you have to find your own way. I mean, honest, it's not an easy situation, but you have to be yourself. There's no other way to confront this life. That's what I learned myself. That's why I always teach to Max. The main thing is life and how you respond to life. And there's nothing I can do about you guys. You have to find your own way because you guys are different. That's beautiful about you guys. It's like, for me, you guys are like a garden. Every one of you guys means different kind of flowers. Everyone is, you know. So when you take a shower, okay? So.
Thank you, Max. I'm a two up. Okay, just saying.
So keep smiling, keep going, and don't give up. That's the main ingredient in life.
Thank you.
Keep going.
So next week, I can stay here talking, and it's not me, it's everybody.
Thank
All right,
you.
who's next?
Thank you, Max.
Who's next?
Thank you. Okay, I'll go next.
Go ahead. I'm gonna type.
So this is Carla. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yes.
Yep.
Because I have bad reception, I think. So if you don't hear me, just tell me. But I still feel very connected to Max. I'm sure you guys too. But I feel really connected to him because he moved to San Francisco at the same time that I moved to New York City. And we both sort of started that journey together. And then he ended up coming to New York City on his way to other places multiple times. So I feel like I got to see him a lot that way. And then when I did the Love Parade 2 years ago, I felt like I was like channeling Max. I was like, Max would love this event, so it's going to be awesome no matter what. And then this year, when I did the Love Parade again, I was praying so much because I didn't want to do the Love Parade alone. I wanted to have a partner, and I wanted to feel supported by a community. And that totally happened when I met this person who reminded me of Max. And I introduced him to Kelsey over FaceTime, but his name is Chris. And he just had this like total Max energy. So he helped me produce the Love Parade, and now we're good friends. And it's just really special to meet people who have that vibrance and that energy and that like force to live, you know. So it still is, you know, very impactful and definitely a part of my major life decisions.
Tell us just a little bit more about the Love Parade, Carla, how it went, because it was big.
Yeah, it was really good. It was really good. So I wanted to plan a celebration where people could come together and celebrate their values, and also experience for people, so that people can just experience connection and love in a different way. And then through that experience, they can make different decisions. 'Cause when you have a new experience, then you can have a new way of thinking and live differently or make different choices. So the Love Parade this year was really, really amazing. It was much bigger than the first year. The first year I did it, there were less than 200 people, and this year there were about 800 people or more.
Wow.
So it was like so amazing. It was fully permitted, and the NYPD loved it. They're like, you can do this every year. We'll give you the permits. We love it. It was great. And we had like 4 speakers and 7 musicians, and it just turned into this really spontaneous dance party. So I had the whole schedule planned. It was a 4-hour event, public in New York City. And everything was scheduled, but there were at least 4 dance parties that were like 10 minutes long that I didn't schedule for at all. I was like, people want to dance. And I can't stop people from doing something. You just gotta go with it. It was definitely the most challenging part was stopping the dance party to start the parade, because people were just in the mood and just vibing and loving it.
I feel like that's a problem like you want to have. You know?
Yeah.
Those are 2 really amazing options. Dance party parade. Maybe it turned into a dance party parade like Sloan. Yeah.
Oh yeah, on the street even. We stopped a couple times for like a drum circle, because we didn't have the amps, but people had drums. So there were like drum circles at the red lights, you know, where people are trying to cross the street. So it was funny. And then we had a drum circle in the subway before we got onto the subway. And then again, we were just chanting as we were on the train car. So it was a nonstop party. And Max was definitely there in spirit.
Carla, I have to tell you, I am so inspired by you and your hustle, and I've been watching you from afar, and I just have the biggest girl crush on you. Like, I just think you're a wonderful human. You're doing such good stuff, and I'm really motivated by you, so good job.
Thank you. That's so sweet. I really appreciate it.
Naps.
Carla, Carla, you should look at making it like the Carnival in Brazil next year. So then the dance thing is already built in.
It's built into the parade, you mean?
Exactly. So if you got like 2 or 3 different groups that were actually dance groups, but they were used to being in parades, they could lead people along the parade route, and they could dance the whole way without you needing to stop the dance party going.
That's a great idea. And there is a dance parade in New York City, and I'm very close with them. So I'm sure we can figure this out to make it like a dance through the streets. So awesome.
Yeah, 2018, we gotta be at Love Parade. Soul Tribe's needs to show up. I made a pact with Reggie or with Regina that we're gonna go to Brazil July 2018. So if anyone wants to come on that, we made like a promise a couple months ago that we're going. So Love Parade 2018, Brazil 2018, Mars 2018. No pressure 2018. No pressure. Thanks, Carla, so much for sharing. We're so proud of you. You're like totally lighting up the galaxy. It's amazing. And bringing so much love and positive energy to the streets of New York. That concrete jungle needs, I mean, it's the heartbeat and everyone's watching New York. So thank you. So proud of you. We learned this thing at this retreat that I did called Love Shower. And it's like this. Shh. And you give people love showers. So if everyone wants to love shower Carla, thank you.
Thank you. Virtual hug.
Virtual hug.
Thank you.
Yeah, hug yourself.
Nice to meet you, Carla. Nice to meet you. Believe me, I'm proud of you. Nice to meet you.
Aw, thank you, Max. Thank you.
Hug for you, not virtual. Reality hugs.
Yes. Who wants to share next? What's flowing in you? Go, Eli. Oh, I thought you were raising your hand. You're on mute.
How come?
Hi.
I had no idea I was on mute. I was talking the whole time. That's hilarious. I was saying, Carla, you're amazing. I can't wait to go to Love Parade and party really hard with hearts and stuff. Yeah. I'll make things for a float. I'll go. Let's see. Things that I didn't think I would share. I did for a year and a half. That changed my life. I have been facing some challenges in sculpture lately, and like almost surrendering and working for the man. And I've just kind of recommitted myself to the sculpture game and just kind of in it to win it. Putting all my cards in that basket, very Max-like, and just going for it. So I've got some huge opportunities, and if I can just pull down one, it'll all be worth it. Jess and I'm engaged. I'm engaged, everyone. Yeah.
Hey, Eli. Eli, this is Leo. When are you guys getting married? Do you have a date? Your mom put it on Facebook. I always see stuff from your mom.
It's kind of like
Leo
exciting getting married.
God bless my mom for giving updates. No rush. I don't really have a time frame. A couple of years sounds good. Just like girlfriend.
218. Everybody's gonna do everything in 218. Be like, sounds good.
Nope, too early. Thanks though. But it's gonna be
wait too long.
Whenever it is, I won't. That'll probably be sooner than later. That'll probably be a giant party in Nogales.
Wow.
Where?
What else? I don't know.
Nogales.
That's it.
Hey, Eli, this is Leo again.
What's up?
Tell me, could you tell us how being vegan changed your life? I'm kind of curious.
Let's see. I'm feeling super refreshed every day. I don't crave meat or anything like that anymore. Everything like digests really easy. I don't get like food hangovers or anything. I feel super. I don't know if pure is the word. I don't really like the word pure, but like everything I eat, I can taste. If I eat bad food, I can buy meat. So thus, that indicates that the good food is doing really well. I'm reconnecting with a farmer here in Arizona, eating really good greens, and yeah, it's just easier to be a human on the vegan chain.
You live in Phoenix? Or where do you live?
I'm in Tempe. I'm down the fort in ASU last night. So yeah, I've been reconnecting a lot with. Yeah, it's pretty funny being back here. Someone's got to do it. I've been running a lot. So that's been like my reconnection with Max. I've never really been able to hold like my life super together without running. So it's felt amazing to be running long distance again, and that's when I always think about Max. So I've been thinking about the homie a lot lately.
Thank you, Eli.
Very nice. Thank you.
Nathan and I are gonna run a marathon.
What up, Nate?
What up, Nate? Perfect timing. I was talking about running, and Nathan and I are gonna do a really long desert run to ascend to the next level.
Whoa.
Ow!
That's me. Much love, you all. I think about you all the time, and always wishing you the best and watching you from afar.
Thank you, Eli. Snaps and love showers for Eli.
So much love, Eli. Thank you for sharing your magic and for not giving up on sculpture and just fully committing yourself. That's amazing.
Thank you.
So
Next, Nathan. You're next.
Nathan, yeah.
I think Lauren's next, actually.
And also Lauren. Lauren, you have to
Oh,
jump
whatever.
on 7,
Right.
right? So
I do.
Yeah, go ahead,
let's
Lauren.
have you go. And then
Okay,
Nathan.
hi everyone. Yes, okay. It's so good to see everyone. I just put on my Believe in Yourself Max bracelet. Yeah, I've had it since I got it, and it's in my room, and I look at it every day. So yeah, news for me. I got an interview at my dream job, a dream company for this point in my life. I have an interview on Thursday at SpaceX, and so fucking excited. It's been a fucking journey, honestly. I left my job. I was working at NASA. I left my job in October, and kind of left with really just faith. And really, since I did that, I feel like I've had Max by my side, and have really gone on this journey of learning how to trust myself, learning how to trust the universe. And I'll just show you a bit of my vision board that I've put together. I've become much more spiritual, which has been amazing. But just to give you a little taste of what I've been up to, it's a mix between science and spirituality. So the flavor's a little bit different, but basically I've been able to find harmony in things that I'm interested in that are a little bit may seem a little bit on different ends of the spectrum, but I found a way to kind of bring them together.
It didn't work.
So yeah, with SpaceX, I've gotten so many rejections from them, like time after time after time. I've applied to so many of their positions online, and really what it took from me the past 2 weeks ago, I just decided, you know what, I'm going to make this happen. And I had the dream and I declared it. And what it took for me was putting together my vision, putting together my declaration and saying, I'm doing this. And then actually having the balls to cold email the VP of Human Resources and share it with him. And he got back to me within an hour, and he said he absolutely loved it, and that he was going to make sure that the hiring managers at SpaceX saw it. And so that was 2 weeks ago, and they reached out to me last week and said they had a position that would be perfect for me, and they wanted to set up an interview. So I feel so blessed. I feel so thankful. And I feel the energy. When I think about Max, I think about magic, and I think about anything is possible. With Max, anything was always possible. And, you know, with you all, I see that too. With Kelsey, with my sister, she makes everything happen that she, you know, desires. And I think that's just the way to live life. And so I'm living life that way now too. And it's just, I feel like every day, honestly, is like a new adventure. Like, you know, it's pretty beautiful. I feel like I've shifted. I made a lot of shifts, and am just seeing life in like whole new eyes. And even my language, like I used to always say like, oh, I have to do this, I have to do this, and I'm just changing my language to like, I get to do this, I choose to do this, and I'm realizing that I have that power to create my own universe. And so yeah, like that Max energy is alive in me. That Kelsey energy is alive in me. So yeah, I'm just blessed to be here. I'm excited. I'm really happy to see you all. And yeah, I love you all, and it's good to see you, Kels. I miss you so much, and I'm happy for you. I love that you're living your dreams. Thank you. That's all I have.
Let's give Lauren a love shower.
And good luck.
She's taking us to the moon, to the Mars. She's like, forget changing the world. I'm going to change the whole galaxy. It's amazing. Wow. I'm like an ocean over here.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Lauren really is a badass. Like Eli made the "you're a badass" sign. Like just like quick note on that. The NASA wasn't flowing for her, and it takes a lot of. I'm gonna say you have the womb, not the balls, because the womb is the powerhouse of the woman. So you have the womb to step out and say, this is not the culture I want to be a part of, and that's scary. Like that's a dream job, and even like our dad, was like, what are you doing? And just you going for your dreams. And she created her own position. She designed her own position, her dream position, and put it out there. She designed this amazing website that showcases her vision and what she brings to the table. And Lauren, if you want to share with the group, and they can check it out later, but just super inspired by you. Wow.
Yeah, and really taking that leap and giving myself permission to have, a break in between leaving my job and starting something else. Like, I've learned so much and just gained so much perspective and awareness, and had all these shifts, and, developed my spiritual side, which was in there. And obviously, I had influence from Kelsey, but I never fully, came into it. And so now I've stepped into it, and it's opened up so many possibilities, and I feel really blessed to have had my opportunity at NASA. I appreciate it so much, and it's taught me so much. It's definitely led me to where I am now. So I just feel like everything's been a win-win, and moving forward, I want to continue. I'm continuing this mindset of it's either good or good. Whatever happens, there's always good in the situation. So I have to go. I get to go, but it was great to see you all, and I love you all, and happy birthday, Max.
Happy birthday.
Lauren,
we love you.
Congratulations.
Lauren, I'm pinging you on Facebook.
Warrior.
I'm pinging you on Facebook.
You're amazing. Have a fun dance class. Dance it out. And we'll talk soon. We thank you. We love you. We set you free. Shh. Go live your dream. Nathan. Infinity. Talk to us. Give us
What's going on, y'all? So good to be with you all on this day. Just at my parents' house right now for a little bit, heading to Colorado tomorrow for 5 days. And yeah, I'm really glad to celebrate with you guys today. So I think the thing I want to share about something significant happened today for me. And what that significant thing was that I signed my name on a very special paper, and I just signed a 5-year lease to open a restaurant in downtown Phoenix.
Wow!
And it just happened to be on Max's birthday.
Where is it?
You did it! You did it!
Yeah, so it was so funny. It kept getting delayed until finally today was the day that it happened, and I was like, oh man, this is gonna happen on Max's birthday. That's so perfect. That's so special. Wow. So I mean, if that tells you anything about Max being with me and Max being with us, it's just it's so aligned, and I just feel like this business I've been working on for 3 years is, Max was a really big influence on what I'm doing right now. And I'm really excited to see how his energy and his lessons and his values continue to flow through what I'm doing. And yeah, that just kind of sealed the deal for me of like, wow, like he still is right there with me and we're still in this thing together. And I'm just so honored to be able to be on the path that I'm on, and so grateful that I met such a brilliant being who introduced me to such an amazing community of people who have helped me to cultivate my inner self and believe in myself on so many levels. Like there's always more layers of believing in yourself. It's almost just funny to me at this point how it just keeps going, like another layer of knowing who you are. And it's the beautiful endless journey. And yeah, I'm just really glad to be a part of this community still, and to see everyone just going after what they want. And it's so awesome to just see everybody stepping up. Even just this last 6 months, I've seen another huge level up for a lot of the people around me, and I'm just so inspired that we're all doing it. It's all happening, and we're all playing our role in this bigger picture that is constantly developing and revealing itself to us. And yeah, I'm really blessed to be doing what I'm doing in life with the people that I'm doing it with, and it comes with its whole share of challenges, that's for sure. But it's like each challenge, if I look inside myself a little bit deeper, I have exactly what I need to overcome that challenge. And there's really nothing, I really am understanding that there's nothing given to you that you truly can't handle. So yeah, that's what's going on with me. That's really what I have to share. And other than that, happy birthday, Max. So happy to be here with all of your really good friends, all my really good friends. And I'm excited to see how things continue to unfold for all of us. It's really amazing what we can do together. And I'm really excited to see how all of our paths continue to wind and intertwine, and see how we're able to live our best life and contribute to the world in the best way we can. And yeah, we're in this together. Thank you, Max. We definitely are in this together, and we have power in numbers, and it's so cool to be a part of this movement.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Love showers.
Love shower. Ready to receive love shower? Go ahead.
Nathan, so we're gonna have the reunion at your place next year then?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a community space we're opening it up in. There's gonna be like, several different restaurants and retail in there. It's an event space. We're gonna have a bunch of tables in there, so we can definitely hold events there and reunions, and I'm totally down to host. So definitely the space is open to anyone who wants to come by.
Oh.
Amazing.
I can eat for Max and me, Nathan.
Fuck yeah.
What's that?
I can eat pizza for Max and me.
Yes. I'm sure he would love that.
That's a special.
When do you think?
Congratulations. Look, Nathan, let me tell you something. I remember you. When Max passed away, you say things about yourself, how much your life changed in 3 years. And it's true, because I follow you. And now that you create and you do whatever, as you can see, do it. Believe me. Sounds so easy. But in your case, believe me, I'm very proud of you. You made it, you fight, and you changed so much in 3 years that you are now a person you can be proud of by yourself. It's true. Believe me. In your case, I follow you, and it's unbelievable. Congratulations, Nathan.
Thank you so much. Appreciate that, Max. Cool. All right. Well, I actually got to hop off here, guys. I'm leaving at 4 in the morning tomorrow to go to Colorado, so I got to finish up a little work. But it was great being here with you all. Hope you have a great rest of your call and great rest of your week, and let's stay connected on what each other are doing.
Love to you.
See you later.
Love you guys.
Good travels.
We thank you. We love you.
Bye,
We set you
Nathan.
free.
Thank you for sharing.
More love showers.
More love showers.
Guys.
Carla Moreno, you wanted to share. Get in there, Carlita.
Yes. Yes.
And if anyone else wants to share next, put it in the chat so we can be ready. Okay, go ahead.
So I often, whenever introducing myself to a new person or what have you, Max always comes up, and the way at some point in the conversation. And my framing, and it feels really clear, very true, is that I don't like the phrase the X person changed my life or X thing changed, because we're constantly changing and evolving. But for Max, in Max's case, no person so radically shifted my perspective of myself, of the world, and my own place in the world. I think similar to what Nathan was saying, just being introduced and plugged into such a powerful community was the gift of a lifetime. But I think for me, it's really been an interesting space to navigate, because I was always this little youngin' from the whole crew, and trying to navigate my own experiences and what I am in the world. I'm still in the process of that, but it's similar to the onion of believing yourself. Finding out and exploring the different shades of yourself is a process, of course. And the past year has been really I could go back 3 years, but the past year has been a huge lessons and experiences of testing myself and just not only believing in myself, but choosing myself. And similar to Lauren, so Lauren and I are the same age. She and I decided to leave school at a certain point. And then I went back to school, and then I was working for the State Department, and then I said, fuck it, I don't want to work for the State Department. Then I call up Kelsey and demand to work at DH. And then I have to say that I'm going to go do it down in Mexico. And so I've been in Mexico since September. And I think the biggest lesson, and one of the I really want to share this with you guys, and it goes along with Max's just sense of making everything possible, is that you're always qualified. And there's been the past year, I have forced myself, I've brought up a seat to every table that I've wanted to, and I have raised my hand, and I have asked damn hard questions. But once you are at the table, no one will push you away. And I'm still in a space of discovering what that means for me. But I have two really amazing opportunities. I have a lot of little projects that I'm managing and a part of, and really cool projects in Mexico City, and some of the most disruptive and amazing startups in Mexico that I'm fortunate to work with. But one of the and so I would appreciate everyone's prayers and energies going forward. I have an interview this Thursday with one of the biggest, they're Kleiner Perkins, they're one of the biggest venture capital firms, like the most well-respected venture capital firms, for an internal future of work initiative that they're starting. And it's all like research, it's like super secret and research based on like what the future of work means in the next 10, 15, 20 years, which would be amazing. And that would be a dream. And I just feel Max so present, because every like seat or door that you open or what have you, there's always the thought, I'm not qualified, I can't do this. But it's again that layer of, what am I doing? Like, what am I, like, do I believe in myself, or am I choosing myself? So it's a lot of jumble, but that's where the, the bubble is when you say it. Shouts out to Kelsey for being like us and like working as like another layer of relationship on colleagues. That's been another unraveling the past 6 months. So
Congratulations.
thank you.
Yay! That's so to hear.
I believe in you, Carla. I believe in you. You're capable. It's just go for it. Go for it.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's dope as fuck.
Thank you.
Let's do a love shower.
I'm accepting. I'm receiving. Receiving.
Make some cup hands, Carla.
Oh, there's Reggie with the shower from above.
That's a waterfall.
Right there, that's a waterfall.
Congratulations, Carla. You ventured from the known worlds of school and you know, like home and family to when you told me you wanted to move to Mexico City and also that you wanted to work for Delivering Happiness in New York, I was like, what? Like, you could do like amazing things. That you could do so many things, anything you wanted in the world. You got accepted to all these big grad schools and you were working with the State Department and international like leaders, and it's like, wow, this is what she wants to do. She's fully in, and to see you moving to Mexico City and making all these relationships and failing forward and learning really fast, like, and even just from a colleague perspective, from where you started to like the way that you speak and what you've learned today, and fully support you in these other opportunities as well. I'm really proud of you. And yeah, it's this total like balance of like the feminine of like all this happening all over, and then also this structure and this kind of clarity and direction, and then it's really amazing to see you kind of coming into balance with both elements. So.
And let me tell you something. I work for the Mexican government, Carla. Okay, you have something, an amazing weapon in your hands. Because if you're honest and you show you really want it, and you show, you know, that you really, that's who you are, people are gonna listen to you. Because in Mexico, that's not what people expect. And you know, hope you understand me. The vibe you expressed, the vibe you send, people take it. And people needed that thing in Mexico. You prove it, that's exactly what you want, you're going to succeed. And believe me, that country needs people like you.
Thank you. That means a lot. Thank you.
Yeah.
If you need a bodyguard or something, let me know. I can go and help you.
Well, I'm in New York now.
No, I'm just kidding you. I'm just kidding you, Carla. Believe me.
I'm in New York now, but I'm still flying down to Mexico whenever I have like big client things. But it's a special place.
It is, believe me. I live in Mexico 9 years, in Mexico City.
Thank you, Carlita. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for your energy. Woo! This is so many good shares. It's so juicy in here. This is a love koozie. Carla, we haven't had a love koozie in so long. The love koozie is a love koozie, and we're just bubbling in it. Mm.
We're doing it. Everyone's in our love koozie.
Who wants to share next? Especially if you have to get going. We're a little after. So.
What
I need to jump off, guys. But
okay.
Love to you all.
We thank you. We love you. We set you.
Carlita, I'm so proud of you.
Proud of you. Proud of you.
Yeah, I can go.
Go for it.
Who did that?
Reggie.
So,
Ascended Light Master over there.
Yes, it's right. So, oh shit. Okay, we're back. All right. This time last year, I was getting on a flight from Philadelphia heading to Delaware for like my first break from this job I really hated, and it was like my first time not working in like 3.5 weeks solid. And I remember I kept telling myself, I'm only doing this so I could get to the next steps, the next steps, the next steps. And so I had to really think about what the next steps were. And I knew I wanted to go on diversity and inclusion because I talked to Kelsey and other people about this for a while now. And so I really committed that when I finished that job, I was gonna like really go after that. And more importantly, just from diversity and inclusion, but like really, how do we manage emotional intelligence in the workspace, and how do we connect people to show up as their whole true self in every space, and have them like actually be accepted. And I think it's funny that I want to do this work, and then like we saw the election last year, and we saw the post-election, and we see what we're seeing now, because more so now than ever, we need like really people to commit to doing this work. So that's been kind of daunting, because it's weird when you want to do something for years and people laugh about it, and then all of a sudden everybody needs it, but nobody knows where to find it. And then it's like you have to connect the dots, and it becomes very daunting because there's no wiggle room in reference. It feels like there's no wiggle room in reference to time. It's like they need it now, but where do you need it? Are you up? Like it's just really hard. And then like your personal anxiety kind of comes in, where like Carla was saying, like, oh crap, like I've done this work, but like can I still do this at these larger levels? And do people really want to hear what I have to say? So two cool things that came up. I went to the Beyonce concert in Baltimore last year for the Formation World Tour, and I was sitting there alone, and I thought to myself, I was like, if Beyonce really did like some work around political engagement, she could really get people out to the polls to help people. And so I came up with this whole plan in my head while I was driving and working for the next 2 months, and I never thought I would be able to pitch it to her, except like last month I went to a gala, and her business manager wanted to sit down and have a meeting to talk about it. So now I'm going to pitch an idea about political engagement and community engagement to Beyonce and her team, with the hopes that they'll bring me in-house to run.
Awesome.
So at the same gala, I was able to talk to like Maxine Waters, who's like this really, really outspoken anti-Trump congresswoman from LA. And she was also interested in talking with me about how I could help her engage even more towards like kind of counterbalancing a lot of what's happening from the Trump administration. And so it's interesting now, because I'm in a where I'm trusting the process and trusting God, but I know that I have to just stay the course and keep going, because I still am human, and I still get those moments where like it's huge anxiety where it almost paralyzes you. And then you have to be like, okay, today's not the best day. Let me get a little bit done, and tomorrow will be better. And that's kind of hard, because we live in a society where like you're not allowed to have bad days. And I think it was interesting for me to learn that I have to teach myself that I can have all the days I need to have, because that's the work I'm trying to do. And so I have to give it to myself before I share with anyone. So it's interesting, because sometimes you kick yourself in the butt about missed opportunities, and then something else will come up. So I'm still in the process right now of pitching out to Beyonce, pitching something to Maxine Waters, but I'm also trying to get in-house with like Fox or Uber or somebody to do diversity inclusion with them. So fingers crossed. And if you guys know anybody who works with these large organizations in any of their HR departments, definitely reach out to me, connect me with them, because I think this could be really, really impactful. And I want to do the work. I just really want to stop doing things I don't want to do. And I think I'm at that age where I just don't want to do pointless stuff that doesn't impact the world and make it better. And so that's a different approach than what most people are taking. We're just going to push this through, and it's going to work. But I do need some help, which is something I'm trying to get better at, which is asking for help. So that if you guys know anybody, let me know. And then I also realized that part of this year has really shown me that the more that I give, the more I'm living in my destiny. And so I've really spent a lot of time trying to give to people in very physical ways, and like showing up for them in very physical ways, just to really be supportive. So I had the pleasure with Carla, I see her on, of like helping her send off to the Amazon last year. And I had the pleasure of talking with Kelsey and other people, like I really have these really cool opportunities to show up and just be around and supportive for people. And I'm really trying to double down on that. And so if you guys know of something or you want to do something, please let us know and please let me know. And if I know anybody, I will completely connect you, because I feel like my destiny is connected to connecting people to their destinies. So I want to be and give as much as I can, and I want to give even more than I've been given, and I want to keep giving more and more and more. So that's me. That's my goal this year, and yeah, congratulations to all you guys. You're doing cool stuff. Restaurants, engagements, vegan. I'm not. This is just really amazing to listen to, and however I can support, I really, really want to support, like through my actions, not just my words. Bam.
Woo.
What the heck is
This
that?
one's for you.
To myself. Oh.
Quality.
Hey.
Equality is key. That's dope. That's actually really dope.
That's from the Women's March. Reginald, you said you talked about emotional intelligence, and like that is like seared in my forehead from this one time where I wasn't being the kindest person to Max, and he was like, Eli, you need to be more emotionally intelligent. Like, and it was just like put me in my place, and I was just like, fuck, man, thank you so much. So the world needs it. Not everybody has it, is born with it, allows it to grow in them. So super admirable work, man. Great to hear that's what you're up to.
Thank you. That's dope. Like, yeah, I think it's rough because I know kind of growing up that I was super emotional. Like, I was also kind of aware of how other people felt, but that wasn't something that was nurtured. So I've had to do a lot of work in my adulthood to try to be better. And I just think that like all of us could do better if we actually aim to be better. And if we have people that can show up for others to show them how to do it. Because it's really hard learning everything alone and through Google. So sometimes you need somebody to show up for you.
On the way.
And YouTube.
Let's give Reggie.
Right?
Love shower, Reggie. Thank you for all you do, sharing your love with us.
Reggie,
thank you guys.
Let's
Fuck
talk.
yeah.
We gotta talk.
I have a homie at Uber. I'll extend one hand out to my Uber friend and see what he knows at least.
That would be awesome. That would be awesome. I'm really interested in like the intersection of technology and innovation. So if you guys know of any if you know of any firms around VR or AI or
that's literally what he does. Fuck yeah. I reconnected with him last week. That's cool as fuck.
Well, please, like definitely please now.
Damn. All right. I was gonna say like he deals with like VR and the innovation tech side of it. I don't know if that's what you need because that's dope.
That's exactly what I'm looking to get into. That's the future. That's the future. Woo. Woo. Thank you so much for real. Please connect me.
Yeah.
Thank you, Reggie. So proud of you. And thanks also for mentioning, like, yeah, I mean, there's an obsession with the light, and it's like, it's actually in the darkness and the void that is, it's like it's the other half. Like when we, try to have to be happy all the time, it's like, that's not complete. And it's not inviting the wholeness of who we are and inviting emotional intelligence into the workplace and creating environments for people to be their full selves. Like that's the future. That's the present. It's like we're coming into it more and more, but thank you for being a light and super want to connect and support you. I just had a vision, like an image of like us co-facilitating something really badass on emotional intelligence. I do that with my team, and I'd love to expand it because it's really just a segment of our program, and it should be an entire program. So thank you.
So if you have the opportunity in DH, let me know because I'm super down to work with you guys.
Actually,
I think you guys do cool work.
Yeah. Let's have a one-on-one this week.
Cool.
Such a fan. I love you guys. I love you guys. You guys keep me inspired. So thank you.
Likewise, man.
We're all mirrors. Who wants to go next? We have, I know, Regina, Neil, Gabriel, and Leo. You kind of shared, but you didn't really share. So.
Yeah, no, I didn't really share. I can go next since I'm already talking. So let me share my webcam here. Hi, everybody. So I just wanted to thank everybody for taking time out of their life for Max, because like I said before, when I first met Max, he taught me to do that for people, you know, because I never really, I guess, made a conscious effort to do it. So I think this is kind of a really conscious effort, obviously, people have made for him. And it's nice to see that, you know, shows how much he meant to everybody. So thanks to all you guys. I guess I don't really have that much to share. I don't really want to make this about myself much. So like I said, it's just nice that, you know, I think Max would really like that there's so many people. I'm sure you guys saying that he'd get really excited about stuff. And the fact that there's people from all over the world right now, you know, just coming together and virtually together for him, I think he would go ape shit over it, you know, because he would kind of like, every time something new would come out like this, he would like jump up and down and show me, and I'd be like, Max, I don't really have time. And he's like, no, you have to see this. I'm like, no, I can't see this. I don't want to right now. And he would just like grab me and be like, no, come and look at this right now. Look how cool it is. And like, even if it wasn't cool, he just made it seem cool. So I think that would be, you know, something to get out of this. But yeah, like I said, I don't really want to make it about myself much. So thank you for everyone coming together and taking time out of your life for him. So, and it's nice to see you all.
Thank you. Good to see you too.
We love you, Leo. We love you.
I love you too, Max.
And up there, you, congratulations on your marriage, Leo.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. And I know you watched it on Facebook, I remember. So thank you, though. And that's it. And I asked my husband for a baby. I wanted to have a child, but instead he let me get a bird. I'm still trying to convince him every day to let me have a child. Hopefully, if I keep my fingers crossed, in the next 2 years, I'll be allowed to have a baby. Okay? So maybe in the next year or two, I'll show you my baby.
There you go.
So that's it. Nice seeing you all.
Love you, Leo.
Who would have thought that Leo was the first one to get married? Probably the first to have a baby.
Nice to see you.
Well, I feel like I'm a bit older than everyone in here too, though.
Yes.
I don't know. Maybe not much older, but just a little bit older. You know, so I think it'll start happening around, you know, you're like, I'm about to be 31. I don't know, maybe not too much older, but I think, you know, that's kind of when you start thinking about that. I don't know, you know, because I definitely didn't want a baby 2 years ago. I would have said, hell no. But I guess I'll raise the bird and we'll see how he turns out in a year or two. And if he's good in a year or two, then I guess that'll be a true indicator of how the child will be.
Leo, I was 33 when Max born. 33. 33. So you have 2 more years.
Yeah, I agree. I say I have until 40. That's I don't want to push it, but once I hit 40 and if I don't have a kid, then I'm gonna start sending messages of who wants to carry my child. So, but well, I'll just let it flow until 30, and if it doesn't work itself out by then or by 40, then that'll be the time that I gotta really start working. So,
there you go.
But to be fair enough with that, I've kind of put it out there to a lot of people. A lot of my friends and people are always like, "Are you sure you really don't want that?" And I'm like, no, I do. I felt like I've seen the whole world. I have every single thing I could imagine that I've ever wanted. There's absolutely nothing more I want. I don't know. Like, I'm just content in life, and I'm not searching for anything. There's absolutely nothing I search for on a daily basis. So, you know, if you have everything,
that's awesome.
I guess it's time to have a kid, because I'm happy with everything else. So that's it.
Thank you.
Thank Thank you for
Thank you,
sharing.
everybody, for coming together.
Love
Thank you, Max. Thank you.
In 2 years, a baby shower, but for now, a love shower.
Yes. I'll make sure I let everyone know if it is a baby shower.
Okay.
Leo, does your bird talk? Is it a parrot?
What's that? Sorry?
Does your bird talk? Is it a parrot?
Yeah, I had him on here earlier. Let me go grab him. So he, or she, I should say, her name's Athena. I think some of the women here could appreciate that. So she doesn't talk yet because she's a baby. She's only 6 months old. But at about a year, she'll start talking.
Wow.
So I'm pretty sure, well, so a Mexican woman owned her before, so I'm pretty sure she understands Spanish, which I don't speak Spanish. So there's still a little bit of communication efforts there going on. But I think once she's with us for a good year or so, she'll maybe start learning some English. So
Hey, if you don't get a child, maybe the bird can call you dad.
maybe, yeah. I don't know if that holds the same kind of weight to it there. But I guess that's one way to look at it. But I'm happy with my bird right now until my husband's ready, I guess. But I guess that's the thing it happens when you marry someone younger than you. So, and that's kind of the way I look at it too, you know. At 26, I would have said, hell no, I don't want a kid. So I respect that he says, I'm not ready for a kid. So,
Yeah.
you know. So I'm happy with my bird for right now.
Bird's
And
like
that's it.
here. Hello. Oh, so great to see you like just in abundance. There's so much abundance in your life, and to see you in a state of contentment with that abundance and gratitude and your humility is really beautiful to see how you've grown. Thanks, Leo.
Thank you. And it's lovely seeing everyone. It looks so nice seeing everyone's little picture, and you can see everyone's in a totally different world. And it's just like sharing everyone's little world on this computer screen.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
Like quilts.
It is. It's nice that even after Max's death, he's bringing people together, because that's something he showed me in life, to bring so many different kinds of people together. And it's kind of actually extraordinary right now, you know, because, you know, up to this, I was on a conference call for work, but everyone in the Army, kind of the same kind of people, you know, but I feel like everyone here is kind of really unique person, and there's different people in the world. And for Max to have brought such unique people together and still bringing them together after he's dead, you know, it's a really nice thing that he gave us and he gave the world. So,
yeah.
I'll let everyone else talk now. But I'll stay listening, because I've been listening this whole time, and I enjoy hearing everyone's stories and times. So thank you.
Love you.
Love you.
Let's hear from our badass woman extraordinaire, holding it down, lighting up,
I'm gonna start leaving her right here.
going beyond. Regina.
Hey friends. So I only have a few
Should you turn on
minutes.
my
I'm
thing?
actually 35 minutes late to my other call, but I don't really care.
I don't even care. I'm gonna watch this.
So Max is super present in my life all the time, as I know he is for you guys. And just this idea of like owning our little magic, our big magic in little moments all the time. Today was a perfect example. I set out for a run, and I knew that we had this call at 6. And first I was thinking, I'll run out and be back home by 6 to take the call. And then I thought, no, it's too fun out here. So I'll take the call somewhere out there. And I was outside. For those of you that were on the call earlier, you saw I was at Golden Gate Bridge and with the water. And of course, as soon as I downloaded this app, my battery started like dying quickly, just like 20%, 12%, 10%. And all of a sudden I was at 6%
So,
and the
okay.
call had just started. So I
So
thought,
for sure, this is what we're gonna do. Okay. We're one chair. One white chair.
Leo, mute, bro.
Oh, I apologize, you guys. I so apologize. You don't want to hear about my white chair.
One chair, all right? Just one chair.
Okay. Go ahead, Regina.
And so as soon as I downloaded this app, my battery started dying, and I was like out by the Golden Gate Bridge, and it would have been an hour to walk back, so I would have missed this completely. So then I look at my phone and I'm like, okay, I'm realistically not going to run back in time, so I'm going to call a Lyft. And I call a Lyft and my phone is at 1%, and I'm like, well, we'll see what happens. I might make it back, I might not. So I was in a Lyft and back home for the call within 10 minutes, and I don't know if you guys even like noticed that I was gone, but I came back in and there was still like a lot of love and cheer going on. And that was just like another reminder of we have this magic and we can use it, and we really can create our life exactly how we want it. It's just like this big, amazing game that we get to put together and move through and figure out how we want to show up here. So I feel that so strongly, and I actually had been feeling that for like 3 weeks, just this idea of I feel so full and so alive, and I kept thinking of Max, and I didn't really remember that his birthday was coming up until we heard from you, Kelsey, and I was like, oh my gosh, oh yeah, that's why even more magic is present. So I feel really grateful for all of you and for Max and his lessons that he continues to remind us of, and also just seeing all of you thrive. So fucking badass. I'm like, these are my people. It's amazing. We're so
Likewise.
lucky. So yeah, that's what I've got. So much love and gratitude for all of you.
Regina, will you?
I look forward to all of your small shares throughout the day. That's great to see your sister doing throughout the day.
Yeah.
You're so amazing at
Thanks, Eli.
storytelling and giving us.
What's that?
You're so amazing at storytelling, and I feel like you give us a love shower every day.
Oh. I'm glad you receive it. That's what it's there for.
Maybe just share a little bit about the class that you're teaching, because she's orchestrating so many things, but she's also teaching. She's like basically bringing like all of this that we're feeling right now. She's bringing that to students every week. So just a little bit about your class.
Yeah, so I teach this class at Academy of Art University, which I took from one of my dearest spiritual teachers now and career coach, but he handed it over to me because he was trying to get on the work less train. And the class is called Art of Presentation, and it really is a class all about how you show up in the world and how you own your superpowers. So every week I get to meet with, sometimes it's 10, other times it's like 16 college students, and we work together for 15 weeks, and we just discover like what our passions are and how to show up in a very enthusiastic and authentic way, and what makes you unique, and just everything that we share here in Soul Tribe that we're high on right now, all this like gratitude and finding your path and just following it and committing 100%. This is what I'm sharing with these college students, and at the end of the course, it's just so incredible to see how changed they are just from these like tiny little practices that to us are obvious, like being grateful and moving in our bodies and having our rituals and having our people. These little things, people are not everyone is aware of these things, and when they get a little taste of it, they feel like they're waking up and now can see themselves. So that's one of the most fulfilling things that I get to do, because I have all this soul food of these like 20-year-olds just being like, holy shit, I've been believing other people's stories all along. I get to do what I want to do. So it's just really, really amazing. And I thank all of you for your constant inspiration. I've obviously shared a lot about Max in there, but I've also shared about how we've kept this community alive and how we keep each other going, and also how we continue to grow it. We keep bringing more people in and feeling connected with more degrees of separation. So this connection thing is a really big topic in my class. So yeah, you all play a big part of it.
Yay.
Thank you.
Thank you all. But I really have to go, but I love you so much.
Love shower.
Hey,
For everyone.
Thank you.
hey, what's going
Can we take a quick
Love you guys.
Wait, everyone's
Bye.
Yay!
What's going
I forgot.
All right. Well, I look forward to seeing you all again soon on the internet or on a video chat, whatever it may be, in person.
Well,
Yes, for sure.
We love you.
Love you. Bye, guys.
good night.
Love you too. Bye.
Bye.
So, it's what time is it over there? 8:42.
It's tahine.
7:42.
I'm sure you guys remember Max's love for tahine.
Oh.
Tahine and apples.
Gabriel, what's up?
Yeah, Gabriel, talk to us.
Not much, man. I'm actually still at work. Like, I'm at SkySong. Neil works here too, so we decided to like pop into like my boss's office, and we're taking the call from here. I mean, it's nice to see you all, of course. It's nice that Max like still brings people together. And I mean, I don't know. I think obviously like we all think about Max all the time, but like I feel like a lot has happened, that I just like, and things always happen, to me, or just in general. I see things and I'm like, oh, I wish I could share this with Max, like he would be so excited for this. It's one of those people that like, no matter what it is, would be like, oh yeah, super excited. Specifically, I did this like personal success course earlier this year, and the whole time I was there, I just thought like, man, like I just can't like wait to be like done with this and like talk to Max about it, and like share it with him. I'm sure it would have been one of those things that like he would have done as well. And I don't know, I just it's yeah, like and this was in like January, and like I just felt like this gave me like some good momentum for this year. And I don't know, like I just like doing my thing, but like trying to be more present in every day, and just like appreciating like the fact that like I don't know, like I can work with doing something I like. And actually recently, and I thought about it yesterday, and I forgot to look for it because I wanted to bring it, or at least have it with me to share it on the call. But when I graduated, Max gave me a book. It's called Work with Purpose, and like I was really sad because I couldn't find it for a while. And like after he passed away, I was like, I really wanted to find the book, and I knew it was somewhere in my house. Like I've moved, I moved a few times, and I was like, I know it's got to be around here somewhere. And just recently I found it again, and I like literally like I teared up. Like I was so happy that I found the book. And my brothers and sisters were helping me look for it, and they were like, dude, like what's up with this? Like why are you trying to find this book? And I'm like, dude, you guys don't know, like Max's book Max gave me. And then they're like all on board, like helping me look for it. And so it was cool that like I didn't have to say more, they were just like, oh man, like if he's looking for it, it must be special. But anyway, Max like wrote a message in there for me, like, and it's just basically like, like let's not take the opportunity we have, with whether it be our education, or like, the position you may have in your company, or even just like we're all presented with opportunities every day to help others. And like if that's, or just help others, make others happy, like share a smile. And that's one thing that I always say for Max, and that I try to do, all the time. And this past April Fool's, I remember Max and I did a couple of years. We would always walk around campus and just like pranking people, because it was April Fool's. And now like prank videos are a thing, and prank videos are like so cool. But I'm like, we used to do that all the time. We used to do that before it was cool. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just think about Max all the time. I think about you guys. It's nice to see you guys all being awesome and successful in your own ways. And I mean, it's good. It's good to that we keep the love alive. Yeah.
Thank you. I'm very proud of you, Gabriel. Very proud.
Let's
run soon.
Love shower. Yeah.
And Neil's here too. He stepped out to take a call, but I mean, I'm sure we'll catch him if he's back soon.
And Gabriel and I got to see each other at Coachella. It was
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
Oh my God.
Great.
Coachella.
Yeah.
Gabriel, remember we went to
Gabriel, you still go to Coachella every year?
Every year, man.
I know you were all, when I saw you there last, you were all about it. Like, I come here every year. I love it. I'm coming here every year. That's nice to hear. It's still going strong.
It's I don't know, it's my little thing, you know. Neil's back, by the way. I mean, if I have the money and the health to do it, I'm like, why not? You know, it's close enough for me to go drive. You know, the music's always good. And now I just have to keep going, you know.
It's worth it. If you found something you love, it's worth it.
For this year coming up, so if you guys are going next year, weekend 1 or weekend 2, I think he's going either or. But yeah, let us know.
Thank you so much for sharing, Gabriel.
Leo, and every time I eat like cucumbers with chili and tahini, like freaking, that's Max all the way, man.
Max all day.
I feel the same way. I feel the same way.
Definitely
I eat it with everything, though.
Official Max snack.
I'm about to go to Food City right now.
Yeah.
We don't have Food City in Texas. I miss Food City.
Oh,
Food
man.
City's a nice store that I miss. I'm not gonna lie. There's great deals there. There's good Mexican food. It might be a little shady, but it's still good. It's all good. I'm good on the wallet, good on the stomach.
Don't forget about Ranch Market, y'all.
Oh yeah, no, of course.
Never.
Neil, since you're back, would you like to share what's moving within you and how Max is showing up and anything? We'd love to hear from you. And thank you so much, Gabriel. So happy to see you and hear from you.
Oh, thank you.
So amazing.
He is awesome. No, it's not.
You're like holding it down in the office, you know, fitness things.
What?
You're holding it down in the office. You're like in your whole power center and yeah, it's all grown up. It's amazing. We need inspiring people like you in the business world. Thank you.
Neil? Meeting tomorrow morning, so I want to say goodbye to everyone before I leave.
Bye, Carla.
Thank you, everyone.
Nice to meet you, Carla. I love you. I love Parade.
Bye-bye.
Okay, go ahead, Neil.
Oh, sure. So,
That's the name of the story?
what are you saying?
Go ahead.
No, okay. So by this time, you know that Gabriel and I worked in the same office space here. So it's really cool we both work for different companies, but in the same office building. So it's really cool to like high five and like catch up briefly like during lunch.
Yeah.
And always like talk about maths, music, and life. So it's been fascinating.
Yeah.
One thing I would like to share is that a couple of days ago, I was like going through like my Facebook friends, and I believe in quality over quantity. So I was like unfriending few folks with whom I haven't like met or like talked in years, right? And while I was like scrolling down, I saw Max, and I'm like, wow. He just like came up, and I just clicked on it. And little did I know that we both have now over 100 mutual friends. And it's been a blessing that I met him about 5 years ago, and on a tour, and he just like very gently and in a very calm and confident way invited me to attend this mastermind, the Project Q, in Tempe, Arizona, and I'm like, wow, that sounds cool. And I was a little bit skeptical at first that, because a lot of people invite you to like different groups and they're always trying to sell something to you, or like they're always trying to, like now you have to pay membership to be a part of this group. And it was completely different. And as most of you know that I came to United States from India to pursue education at Arizona State University. So at that time, I had like little to no friends. It was all about school, business, and yeah, just work. So getting an invite to a very close community, but which is like free-spirited, open-minded, always welcoming, and we share authentic, moments in our life was a blessing. And through Max, I met so many people: Eli, Kelsey, Nathan, and Gabrielle. The list just goes on. There is no limit. There is no boundaries to that. And yes, I always like wear this Alive to the Max. And even though whenever I go to like any business meetings, any hangouts, any music festivals, a lot of my friends ask, why are you wearing this? Believe in yourself. And so they first question me, oh, so you don't believe in yourself? That's why you have to like remind yourself that, okay, keep believing in yourself. And the moment I share the story that how I met Max and the music we played in the cars and like having such a guys' night out and having blast in Arizona was amazing. And then people kind of said, wow, tell me more about Max. Tell me more about your experiences. So that's been incredible. And he always like pops up anywhere, virtually, physically, online, offline, in social settings and social life. And I will leave it with this, that just by saying that, it reminds me the last night when he was going to Brazil, and it was Daniel's birthday, and we like literally hang out all night. We didn't sleep at all, and we grabbed dinner. We went to like clubs. We partied all night long, and in the morning around like 4 a.m., Max tells me, hey Neil, I gotta go to the airport. Can you drop me? And I'm like, heck yeah, happy to do so. And that was like the last few moments we shared one-on-one as a man, as two guys. I was taking him to the airport and I just dropped in, and he said, I'll message you as soon as I land. And we hugged each other goodbye. And I was looking forward to see him in 2 weeks. And he said, if I arrive in Arizona, I'll give you a call. Can you pick me up? And I said, you don't have to ask. You just have to say. And he's like, you're incredible, Neil. And I'm like, anytime. And yeah, while I was driving back to my home, the sun was like rising up, and I could see the sunrise on a freeway, and I'm like alive to the max. And that was the final moments. I never knew that I'll spend that. I took it very casually that, hey, I'm just dropping him. He's back in 2 weeks. He's going to enjoy FIFA. He's going to enjoy soccer, football, and have a blast. It will be fun to catch up back with him. But yeah.
Thanks for sharing.
Thank you, Neil.
No showers.
Thank you, Neil. Thank you. I really touched my heart, honest.
Thank you.
Especially you, because you're coming from another country and you being blessed in that way. Yes. Not only Max, all these guys, the God that Max create, you guys enjoy it.
Eli, we should do a get together here.
Do it, yeah.
I'm in. Or Arco Santi.
Or Arco Santi.
Oh, well, for any other people like still online, weren't you planning something for Saturday, Eli?
Yeah, I wanted to talk to you about it. I wanted to see if you would be willing to switch it up to Arco Santi to some. Yeah, I started hitting everyone up, and everyone was already going to be in Arco Santi for Kevin's party. It's kind of a Friday night through Sunday morning thing, and then I was thinking if we could claim any spot of that for Daniel to do like a guided meditation and yoga moment. it'd be awesome. I know you had a Suns game on Saturday night.
Yeah.
But if we could schedule around it somehow.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'll talk to you guys about it then. I'll try to make it if I can, because I have a thing on Saturday. But I'll see what I can do.
Okay. And Neil and I have been doing yoga on Thursdays.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, free yoga at Maya, and I don't stay connected with. I don't get to see a lot of you all often, so it's been great to see Neil in the old hood weekly causing a ruckus. He didn't say anything about what he's up to, but he's creating massive change around the world. And I guess I'll let him tell you all about that on his own time.
Who?
Hey, Nia.
All about Max. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, can I make you a Facebook invitation to become my friend, please?
Yes. Yes,
Thank
You know, believe me, sometimes when I choose friends, I'm very selective, you know. And in some moment, I don't know what happened, but now that I hear you and everything, I have to say I'm deeply sorry if I don't make my friends before.
That's okay, sir. That's definitely okay. Send me a request.
I will, right now.
Thank you, Neil. That was really inspiring. I was in tears thinking about you driving Max to the airport. And I didn't know. I thought he was just moving to Brazil. I didn't even know he was just planning for it to be a short trip.
Yeah, it was a short trip.
I didn't know you drove him to the airport either. That's just, I didn't really realize that because I spoke to him the night before, and I was in Denver, and I was speaking to him on the phone because I was supposed to fly back the next day too, and I think I might have spoke to him on the phone while you were driving him actually, but I didn't realize that. So.
Okay.
Did you guys come in time? You guys come in late?
We're on Max time.
No, he was on time.
There
he
we
was
go.
on time.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, he was on time. I had to push him. Let's go. Let's go.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I think I'm the last one. I don't know if there's anyone else on the call. I think it's just us. And I know it's getting late for everyone, so I'd love to share, and then maybe we can close out with a few ohms and maybe a last happy birthday song. Sound good?
Sure.
Thanks.
Yay.
Thank you, Kelsey.
Yeah.
We miss you over here.
Yeah, I'm gonna go outside, be in nature. Just so everyone knows, I'm in Bali, in Indonesia right now, and it's gorgeous out here. It's a jungle, and really get in touch with Mama Earth and Father Sky, and giving myself permission to be irresponsibly, unreasonably, threateningly amazing. Super
I feel like that should be your full-time home, Kelsey. Like, you look like just fit in there. Like you should just live there all the time.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. So yeah, I'm on my heroine's journey. I'm super inspired by heroine's journey actually right now. And if you're familiar with the hero's journey, it's the story of leaving the known world into the unknown, answering the call to adventure, and then going through a lot of changes and then making a return. And Max is really, really into the hero's journey, and I myself have been super just engrossed in that. And my Chinese name is Kaylin, and my grandpa told me when I was like a little that it means heroine. And at the time, heroine wasn't a word that I heard very often. It actually sounded like heroin to me, so I just I didn't claim it. And only recently, I actually decided yesterday, but I'll buy it today, that I'm gonna buy heroinesjourney.com. Somehow it's still available, and I really want to share stories of real women on their journeys. And I saw Wonder Woman yesterday, and it was the first movie I've seen in a really long time. I've not really been on like watching TV or anything like that. Just been in like the jungle, and it was like, I mean, everyone can have their own experience with it, but for me, it was like a man's movie dressed up as a woman. It was so violent and so intense. I felt like physically in pain after watching it. And it just made me realize, like, I want to share true stories of people on their journeys, and I really want to celebrate the heroines. And for me in my journey, like, I felt this call to go to Southeast Asia, kind of like how Max felt the call to go to Brazil. I've felt it in my heart for years, and I didn't do anything about it. I was like the girl who cried Southeast Asia, but then never did anything. And so I got really blessed in January. A friend of mine was coming for a wedding in Vietnam, and she invited me to come with her. And she's like, let's just also go to Thailand. So we spent a month out here in January. And like at the same time, a lot of things changed. I moved out of my house. I left a long-term relationship. I thought about leaving my job as well, even though it's a great organization, but just totally wanted to set myself free. And I came out here and just super fell in love, found a magical island full of rose quartz and an amazing spiritual community in Koh Phangan, Thailand. And I was there only for a week, but I knew I had to come back. So I came back to the States for 2 months, did my rounds, kind of like how Max would do, got to see all my people, went to New York, went to Phoenix, went to San Francisco and LA and Tucson. I was even in Mexico for a minute, in Nogales. And 2 months later, I came back here, and I've been out here for the last 2.5 months. I thought I was going to come back for Burning Man, but I'm willing to let everything go and be really present and surrender. I'm learning how to surrender and release control. I realize I've been really programmed to have this inner unhealthy masculine energy of like the controller. And I really neglected myself and my body and my spirit and my self-care. So now's the time to kind of step into my truth. A lot of opportunities are coming up for me. I'm still working part-time remote out here, so from my laptop, and I just closed my first like Asian client. So I closed a client in Vietnam. They're the largest English teaching organization in Hanoi, and I'll be working with them in November. Another organization who does social impact and international development asked me to co-facilitate with them in Thailand next month with a group that oversees and is anti-human trafficking. So I have a dream to do international development and also healing work and transformation work, bringing the mind, the heart, the body, spirit all together. And I have an even bigger vision to one day open a school that nurtures whole beings. So feeling really nourished, really loved, and Max is everywhere, always. I have so many Max stories, but basically, I realized that I'm done being a well. A well is a contained water vessel, and I'm ready to be a waterfall. I'm ready to be an ocean. I'm done worrying if I'm too much or not enough. I'm ready to go all out. So thank you all so much for being on this call. And I had doubts oh, should I even host this? I want everyone to be able to do their thing. But I'm really grateful for this gift. So
we're grateful for you sparking this. Thank you so much.
You are the really Wonder Woman, not a fake. That's who you are.
Thank you, Kelsey, and don't be surprised if I come show up at your doorstep to say hello. I've been wanting to go there for a long time. So, and by the way, I'm in love with Asia as well. Vietnam's one of my favorite places in the world. Thailand's one of my favorite places in the world. I'm actually obsessed with Asia, so I think we share that. Which I you know why I love Asia. It's an amazing place, and you're actually Asian, so.
Yeah, it's really great.
But
Well,
it's nice to hear.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
It's very nice to hear what you're saying. Congratulations is a good word for you.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, the force be with you. Max is with you.
I feel him. I feel him every day. It's unreal. And
Me too.
when I ask, like I've asked at different moments, like, Max, I really want to spend time with you. I really want to spend time with you. And I have manifested people that, like, I had this one moment in Kopangan where I'm going to send you his picture. This guy I'm like manifested looks a little bit like Gabriel, like Max, Nathan, has the same shoes as Eli, those vibrant shoes, like all combined into one. And I got to hang out with him all day. We went on this amazing adventure together. And I gave him, so I only brought 3 of these bracelets with me.
I have so many.
This is my last
Let
one.
me know.
Yeah, I would love to give out some more.
Kelsey, send me an email. I can send you more. Send me an address.
Okay, I need to get an address. The post office, I'll have you send it to. But yeah, I actually don't have an address.
The corner of the big tree, the corner of the big tree and the river.
Big tree by the waterfall.
Look for the woman with the flower in her hair.
Oh yeah. But every time I call him in, he's been there. And actually, even Lotus. So I don't know if you've all noticed, but I've been going by Lotus lately, and that's really given me the freedom to expand and to grow in my own intentional way. I call this like the year of Lotus. I'm really giving myself permission to flourish. And if you know about lotuses, they grow in the mud underwater, and in the morning or as they rise up, they come up fresh, clean, pure, no mud. And so they're this remarkable flower. And in Asia, they're very holy and revered. And Max named me Divine Lotus Butterfly when we were dating. He would always call me that, which is a very elaborate name. So I just go by Lotus. But that's what that's about. And I just feel like I'm really blooming. So thank you.
You are honest. Not only a rain love, a hurricane love for you.
There we go.
Yeah.
Well, let's take a picture. Is that John?
Who?
I saw a tattooed arm. I thought I saw John there.
Yes, that's him. That's him. There he is.
What up?
Hello.
Good to see you. You love
Everyone
birds.
said hello.
Hello.
Oh, it's
I don't know if you guys can hear him. James. Oh.
We can hear him.
Hello.
What are you doing?
Nice to meet you.
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
That's Max's dad.
Oh, hi.
How are you?
Kelsey, you're like Carmen Sandiego. Where are you?
Yeah, I actually named myself someone named me International Woman of Mystery, and I really like that.
Nice.
Molly.
Oh, wow. That's like the peak of like travel city to be at.
It's the furthest point from us practically, but I've been wanting to go there, Kelsey. Now that I know,
And
I might come
Troy was
knock at your doorstep.
Troy was just left. He was here.
What was that?
Troy Swanson. Oh my!
Oh, okay.
So what?
Look at who just said hello.
You know Miguel and April went there. Miguel and April went to Bali last year too.
Oh really?
Hi, Eli. How are you doing?
What is up? I'm good. I'm doing great. I'm engaged. That's pretty exciting.
Oh, congratulations.
Following after you too.
You just got to jump in and do it though, Eli.
You just gotta jump in. It wasn't planned. It wasn't planned. It was in GoFo and it just happened. It was pretty cool.
Everyone,
Wow.
it's 11 in Bali. Can we take a picture and sing happy birthday?
Yeah, let's take one.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Come on video.
Okay. It's way past my bedtime. This is way past my bedtime.
1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday.
Day to you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Max. Happy birthday to you.
Woo.
Okay, everyone, get out there and go live your dreams.
Yeah.
All right. Good night. Well, good morning, good afternoon, whatever. Good night.
Congratulations, Kelsey. I'm very proud of you. I love you.
I love you too.
I love you too. I love y'all so much.
Love you all. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Oh, 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 oh,
Bye.
oh.